What up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the motherfucking Nick Show. Today, we got my boy, Ashton Horrocks, best musician in motherfucking Utah. Fuck you, man. And here we are in a day in the life. What you jamming out to, my man?
Oh, no, just fucking around.
I feel.
Nothing specific.
So, I got a couple questions for you. People probably want to know themselves. So you being a startup from like ground up musician, this is a very interesting topic to bring to the show,
right?
Because you don't just know many people who are like actually pursuing,
right,
the musical industry with like no handouts, literally starting from nothing. What do you think the biggest problem is right now with startup musicians who have like nothing?
I think a lot of the problem starts with people who they see it, being a famous musician or being successful with music as the end goal. And so they try really hard to mimic what other people are doing in order to get there. Like, I don't know, I feel like when you're starting, there's a lot more about you need to focus on when it comes to your music. Because regardless of what you heard, I don't think anybody can be a famous musician if they're only ever doing cover songs, and that's where a lot of people start. At least when it comes to specifically, like if you start with guitar, a lot of people, they start with covers. And they don't try very hard to get, that sort of, what am I doing with the music so much? So I think the biggest issue, to sum it up in kind of a couple words, is they don't think about what they want to do with their music. They focus on what they're going to do when they get famous as a musician. I
love it, yeah. Like, this goes back to like a saying, like, pretty sure, like, Inky Johnson, he was a college football player, and I'm pretty sure he, like, said a quote, and it goes, "It's not about the product, it's about the process." And
right.
It's kind of how this musician thing goes, like you're
sure.
talking about, like they're worried about the product that they get out of it and not the process of their own doing.
Well, for sure. I mean, like, if you are and I used to do that a lot when I, even just like, maybe like a year ago, after I would start writing music because I wanted to make something sound good, not because I had something to say. Where, you can try to be a successful musician all you want. If you don't have something to say, I don't think anybody's really going to want to listen. So step one is you got to take yourself seriously and understand that it's not about what it sounds like at first. It's about what you're saying. It's got to be important to somebody, either be it you or a message you're trying to get across. And second off is you need to make sure you're doing it for the music first, not for the end product of what the music means and where it'll take you. Because if you're not in it for the music, you might as well not be in it at all, because that's what it's about.
I love this, man. This is true, genuine, like, fucking passion to want to do something. If you guys haven't heard that in my, like, motivational sections already, like, you hear it from the man himself. Let's hear about you, though, my man. What got you into music? What made you want to be a motherfucking big star?
Music's been in the family for a long while, like back when, my family was really religious, my parents would sing at church, and I think at its core, that's where it comes from in a way.
Okay.
I'm not preaching gospel over here, I'm not going to start singing the hymns in my music, but
right.
It's definitely been in the family for a long time, my dad I remember him always when we'd be in the car, he'd be singing along to songs, but he'd always be harmonizing instead of singing the song. And that always intrigued me as a kid because, like, harmonies are when you have two notes that are, if we're talking like major triad, they're going to be two notes apart that make them sound beautiful together. Like if I have this note, right. Together they sound better than just the one by itself.
I get that.
And, like, it intrigued me as a kid because, like, it just made something sound better. Like almost like building blocks. And so that was always really cool. And then my brothers, they started getting into music, and just watching them play guitar and pick it up and seeing that sort of energy given off by somebody just playing with a bunch of strings and like seeing passion come through for my brothers was something that was really important to me, honestly. So I picked it up, and, you know, I just picked it up and ran. You know, it wasn't easy, obviously. You know, I started on, not to sound overly humble or anything, but it wasn't a very good guitar, but there's a certain learning curve you have to get past, or you're always going to feel like you're further along than you are. You know,
I get that.
By starting with a really shitty guitar, it did two things. One, it made my fingers hurt like a bitch, but that's what was important, because, you know, it gave you the calluses and shit. But it also made me feel like I wasn't good. Now, a lot of people, that's where they stop at music in general. They don't think they're good enough at it, like it's something they can't do. How are you supposed to get good at something if you don't know what sucking feels like? Exactly. From that very bottom, all you do is you got to track your progress. And no one's ever going to be bad at something forever if they keep honestly trying to get better.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time thinking I was bad at music, but I kept getting better and better and better and better. Still thinking I sucked, until one day you wake up and you're playing licks and people are impressed with you, and you go, oh, it's nothing. But in all reality, you are a lot farther along than you think you are.
I fucking love that. See, it's about the process, baby. I love it. I love it. Man, all right. We hear a little bit of backstory about Ashton. Let the fucking people hear it, bro.
Backstory?
No. Like, we've already just heard, like, a little bit.
I hear what you're saying.
But I'm sure, like, they fucking see you on here, and they're like,
what's this guy talking about?
What's this guy really a fucking about? Like,
is you saying you want to hear a song?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Of course we want to hear a fucking song. Come on now.
All right,
y'all. This is good. This is the best part. This is what we all been waiting for. What the fuck is this man even really about?
This song doesn't have a name, but if you guys are interested, you can find me on SoundCloud.
All right. So, like, you can play all the, like, give them all the whatever, like, the songs that don't have names that unreleased, but whatever you gotta play. Coffee Breath,
Coffee Mouth.
Excuse me, Coffee Mouth. But that's my favorite. That was like the first song that he played for me, and it wasn't finished at the time, and I just loved it. And it's on the SoundCloud, so he's gotta fucking play it so y'all can hear it.
All right.
Let's get it though. This one doesn't have a name.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a name yet. You hate your mind, but you savor comfort. I won't lie, you know it takes some effort, but now's the time to take it on yourself. You know, no one's gonna save you. And who am I to be fixing your life, when above all else I'm fucking with your pride? Who am I to be fixing your life? All you wanna do is just survive. Yeah, just survive. But don't call me when you're sober, darling, 'cause I'm no stranger to knowing when it's over. And don't call me when you're sober, darling, 'cause I'm no stranger to knowing when it's over. Who am I to be fixing your life, when above all else I'm fucking with your pride? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? your mind, but you savor comfort. I won't lie, you know it takes some effort, but I can't be so insecure, 'cause you won't let me now, 'cause you won't let me now.
Boy, this man is one of the most fucking underrated artists right now, for real. For real. Y'all are sleeping on my man. But the really, it's probably because like his content isn't like on the internet. It's fucking at playing shows and shit. So my man is really has true fan base, like real life. Fuck streaming right now. So what's next?
I guess we'll just do Coffee Mouth next.
Fuck yeah.
This next song is called Coffee Mouth, and it is actually one that, I mean, it's released. It's on SoundCloud, so technically it's up there if you want to find it. And
the link will be in the description, so y'all can go listen to it yourself if you want to play it back. You feel me?
Okay, this song's called Coffee Mouth. There was a day where I wouldn't run away, I'd save the day. These days, all I wanna do is just stay the same. I don't like who I've been, I don't like who I've been, and recently it hurts me. 'Cause these days, all I wanna do is just move on. Then she says, don't worry about me. Darling, trust me, I'm not trying way too hard to forget you. But you know that I've never been good at doing the things that I'm supposed to. And I still have a point to prove. Yeah, I still have a point to prove. Coffee Mouth, we run out of sad songs for you. Understand, make up for the things that you do. Coffee Mouth, you're feeling old and outdated. Coffee Mouth, Coffee Mouth. There was a day where I wouldn't run away and not feel any shame. These been fighting more with myself than anyone else, and I never wanted just to make you cry, but I've done it again. It's the 100th time, and all I wanna do is just move on. Then she says, don't worry about me. And darling, trust me, I'm not trying way too hard to forget you. But you know that I've never been good at doing the things that I'm supposed to. And I still have a point to prove, but that's a part of the problem. Coffee Mouth, we've run out of sad songs for you. Understand, make up for the things that you do. Coffee Mouth, you're feeling old and outdated. Coffee Mouth, Coffee Mouth. Hate me anymore, I'm trying way too hard to let it go. Hate me anymore, I'm trying way too hard to let it go. Hate me anymore, I'm trying way too hard to let it go. But there's something telling me otherwise. Coffee Mouth, we run out of sad songs for you. They understand, make up for the things that you do. Coffee Mouth, you're feeling old and outdated. complicated. Coffee mouth, coffee mouth.
Somebody sign my motherfucking boy, Simon Cowell. Quit playing with us. Simon, if you fucking see this, I better fucking have an email or goddamn it something. Bro, will you play that one song?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that one. Let me switch guitars for that one though. This one's not loud enough.
Bro, you can plug up your whole setup.
Want me to?
Yeah.
Alright.
For this last one, this unreleased too, but this is a good ass fucking song. This is probably by far the best song I've fucking heard him play. So I want y'all to hear this shit. And we're gonna end the video on this song. But my man's he just got a new speaker and shit, you feel me, testing it out. So he gonna go ahead and give y'all the clip with the full get down, baby.
Start whenever?
Yeah, you
Shit.
just say something before if you want and just get it.
No, this one song doesn't have a name either, so hope you like it.
Past all the things I learned when I was younger, but it's different when you're older. Yeah, my shoes are getting torn and worn out, and I still do love my father, even though he did his part to make it harder. And I don't wanna live my life with the regrets on all my time. I just wanna get it right in my head. Tell me why I couldn't see that it's gone until it's not. When the worst part always is that you're always on your own, picking flowers at the headstones. And I wanted to be the best person I could be, try to work it all out for the better. Get past all the things I learned when I was younger. You see, it's different when you're older, and my shoes are getting torn and worn out. And I still do love my father, even though he did his part to make it harder. With the regrets on all my time, I just wanna get it right in my head. Tell me why I couldn't see that it's gone until it's not. When the worst part always is that you're always on your own, picking flowers at the headstones.
guys, so now y'all have it. Ashton motherfucking Horrocks. Anything you want to tell the people before we out?
Just, you know, if you're gonna be a musician, make sure you actually do it instead of thinking you're going to and stopping halfway through, because that's no good and we need more musicians.
Don't fucking stop, motherfucker. And that's it for today, guys. If y'all fucked with this video, go ahead and click the like button. And if you really fucks with me, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Ashton Horrocks, his SoundCloud link to Coffee Mouth is gonna be in the description. And from there, you can just go to his page and you know what to do from there. Let's get it. We out. Thank you, everyone, for watching.